This is Hey Shape Reviews, and we will be reviewing the NERF N-Strike Elite Hail-Fire. Just before I start off with the review, we are reviewing the Australian version of it, and you can see it's got the grey triggers, meaning that it's Australian. This is one of the first 4 or 3, if you were living in the US, Elite blasters that came out. It is a semi-automatic blaster. It comes with the blaster itself, these 2 shell pieces, 4 6-dart clips, and 24 Elite darts. This blaster requires 4 AA batteries, and of course, batteries not included. Now for the design of the blaster. Well, obviously, it's got the blue N-Strike Elite color scheme. It's got 1 white stripe over here, but the majority of it is blue. It has 3 sling adapters, 1 over here, and the other one over here.
They're also really good dart holders.
Yeah, this other sling adapter is under the handle. It has 2 tactical rails, 1 at the top of the blaster and 1 tactical rail at the bottom. And this part is really good to put on your N-Strike Elite assault grip on, which is really nice. So you can see it's got the 2 triggers, one for firing the blaster and the other one to rev up the blaster. Here is the clear jam door, which is really nice so you can see your jams without even having to pull this open.
Or you can see if you have any darts left in your clip. Okay, you'll get your blaster like this. You'll have these 2 pieces, 2 clips, and 24 darts. And you'll have this. And this bar will not actually be connected to the blaster.
Put it in, and then you make sure you put it in the right way.
But yes, so to put these covers on, you sit, and it should sit in, but I won't go in and snap it into place. Now it won't move. Then you get this one, exactly the same thing, short end on the top, long end on the bottom, hook it in. Hook it in. When you've got your dart, pretend this is full of 6 darts. You have the head facing to the outwards. So you place it in so the head is facing up and you slide it in there, in one of these slots. Once it gets down to a certain point, it will lock into place. To change from clip to clip, once you've got them all in, so the barrel rotates the way that the arrows are facing on the covers. That's how you change the clip. Firing trigger will not actually work unless you pull the wheel trigger. So you hold the wheel trigger and then pull this trigger and it will shoot. 3, 2, 1. Now for the goods and bads of this blaster. We'll start off with the goods. The first good about this blaster is that it's got really great capacity. 24 Elite darts is great. And it has an upgradable capacity to 144 darts. This blaster is really great because you can customize how many clips you can. And as we said before, if you had 8 18 dart clips, you could reach up to 144 darts, which is amazing. Or you can always get the Hail-Fire upgrade kit where it gives you another 4 6-dart clips, and you can put it into the blaster to have 48 darts in, which is really nice. This blaster has really great rate of fire. It can shoot quite fast, even though it might not be the fastest compared to other blasters. This one's, you know, definitely fast. It's really great. So if you're in a Nerf war and you need to change clips, well, this is the fastest way to change clips because of this nifty handle here. It's really nice how you can just quickly rotate clips. The blaster is quite comfortable, as you can see. It's quite fits your hand perfectly, and I like how they've had this handle.
Now for the bads about this blaster. Well, first of all, we can say though, it's very heavy, mainly if you've got 8 6-dart clips or even just 8 any type of clips. It's very heavy. But as we did say before, thanks to this, it's a little bit more comfortable and it's not such a bulky blaster.
This blaster, if you are shooting fast, it will lose range because the fan has to re-speed up.
It uses batteries. I mean, of course, that's always bad using batteries. Well, the range is pretty good with this, but since it uses batteries, sadly, the range will decrease once the batteries are low. So that can be quite annoying. So for you to have the best ranges, you'll always need new batteries to have the best ranges.
It tends to jam.
So overall, this blaster is really great, except of course we wouldn't recommend using it if you're running around in battles, because it'll just be a bit awkward to hold. I mean, you can still use it, it's just we're saying it's just awkward to hold. It would be a really great blaster to use if you're playing a game of capture the flag where you're in a base. It'd be just really nice to use. So would we recommend buying this?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely, but it is quite expensive. But if you see this blaster cheaper than $50, I would certainly get it, mainly if you're planning on buying it, as its retail price is $80. It's really expensive down under. If you are into those big blasters that have high capacity and a high rate of fire, this one's certainly for you, and this one's a really great primary blaster.